For some of you watching, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving means you have a day off. Yeah. Your life is going in a linear movement. You're coming from the past, you're going to the future. You're always doing that. That's who you think you are. You're coming from your past, you're going to your future, like a train. That's how your mind gives you the perception of yourself. All these thoughts. All the thoughts are about the past and what's going to happen in the future. And so you feel like you're on a train. You're always going. And you got the next thing to do. The next thing to consider. And what happened yesterday. But it's Thanksgiving. You don't have to go forward now. You don't have to look backwards. You can stop. You can get off the train. And watch. Rest in the consciousness, the bliss, the goodness, who is aware who is a witness to this linear movement that we call I, that we call my life. You ever watch ants? They're always busy. You never see an ant just relaxing. An ant will work itself to death. It's always looking for something to carry back to its nest. What is this linear identification that we have? It starts at birth and it ends at death. And somewhere we're moving around like ants in between. Always going, always analyzing what happened in the past and what we need to do in the future. We project on to the future what we would like to happen, what we fear might happen, what we need to get done. Just like the ants, always moving, always moving. Well, it's Thanksgiving. Can you stop? Can you get out of your mind? Can you look to the looking, to who is actually looking in this moment, who is actually aware in this moment, who is transcendent of this moment, who is transcendent of time, transcendent of the linear movement of always coming from the past, going to the future. It is not being here and now. It is a surrender of that too. It's considering letting go of the linear, letting it be as it is, letting it go. Automatically your attention transcends it. Your attention, if it stops meddling with it, transcends it, becomes free of it. It is not identified with an I. It is not identified with someone in time who is coming from the past and going to the future. It is free of all that. It's bliss. Constantly worried about this I who is coming from the past and going into the future. Worried about its survival. But it doesn't exist in the first place. Not that your body doesn't exist or the physical world doesn't exist, but how you perceive it in this linear fashion. If you actually look, you are not this I moving forward in time. You are not in time whatsoever. You are the witness to it, not as an I, but as the witness. You're not doing the witness. There is the witness. There is the joy who is at one level aware of the mind, aware of the body, aware of subtler levels of experience, but ultimately is simply aware of itself, free. Not needing to go forward in time. Not needing to look backwards in time. Your mind is not doing this. You're not trying to stop your mind. You're not trying to control the linear I. You're not from the linear I trying to stop. You're letting it be, and you're stepping off of that. Stepping out of that. Just by letting it be, you get off the train. Perhaps that's why we call it the train of thought. It's always moving forward. You get off the train of thought. There is joy, there is bliss, there is peace. But in this movement of getting off the train of thought, it might be difficult to grasp the subtle, to grasp the joy, the bliss, who is free of a sense of I, who is free of this linear movement. That's why we have spiritual practice. That's why we have this music we're listening to that awakens the bliss beyond yourself, awakens the energy of consciousness beyond a sense of I, beyond linear time. We have mantra, we have meditation techniques, we have chanting, we have breathing techniques, all awakening and turning our attention. The she who is beyond the linear, who is infinite, perfect joy. Again, not as an I. The eyes of that linear sense of movement. But the one who is a witness to all of it, free of all of it, and ultimately only a witness to itself. Only perceives itself, only perceives the one infinite joy. That is the true reality. So maybe that makes some sense. Maybe it doesn't. It doesn't really matter, does it? If you got something good out of this video, please feel free to comment, like, share, whatever you're supposed to do. And have a wonderful Thanksgiving. For those that celebrate it, may you be blessed. In the one supreme joy, may everyone and everything be blessed. In the one supreme joy, Om Rim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Om Namaschandikaya, Jai Ma. Much, much, much love to you. Much love.